Kau Melayu ke Boyan?
Jangan begitu. Kita ni Melayu macam-macam bangsa. Ada Jawa, ada Bugis, ada Boyan, ada Madura.
Balik. Boyan is Boyan. Boyan Indon sana. Kau jangan cakap banyak.
Asal usul
Oi.
mana? Jejaknya. Kita semua dari Malaysia tau. Satu berkabung sebelah di Singapura ni.
No lah, if you tell me people come from all over the country, kau Boyan definitely your family member is all from Indonesia, right? Kau step Boyan kau daripada Malaysia je.
Yelah aku cakap, tapi dah aku kat sini. Tapi kebanyakannya saudara aku dah kat sini. Ini bab Melayu ni dia memang over the world, over the some Asian country. Dia in Malaysia ada, Indonesia ada. Tu ada darah Filipin, kau mana tahu?
Jauh kau melalut tu.
Hello, yo, what's up? I'm SyabVoq. Welcome to my IGTV channels. Right, today I have a very, very special topic to talk about. You know, kita anak-anak Melayu, jati Melayu. So we want to talk about this. Today I have a special guest. This is, she came from my first episode. What's up, yo?
Hello everybody, my name is Fiza. Hi.
Yeah, Fiza. I thought Fiz Latif. Anyway, dia punya nickname lah, dia punya nickname So today we want to talk about born as Malay, we brought up as Malay, and I'm sure everybody like unsure or wants to know more what is our Malay culture and values gitu. Okay, Fiz, what do you think when it comes to this?
Comes to what, sorry again?
When it comes to orang cakap Melayu tu apa? What is it connected to? What is our culture gitu?
Okay, one thing I know, being brought up as a Malay person, kita Melayu ni banyak tradisi, banyak benda, banyak pantang larang. Being Malay itself, pantang larang dia banyak. Even though it's not necessarily important, I think benda ni back in olden days, pantang larang tu dah jadi macam part in our religion. Like macam benda tu pantang larang tapi orang kata dah jadi adat tu dah macam jadi satu agama. So yeah.
I think it's from your agama, it's from what your belief, and then it goes to convert into somehow transition to culture. Then it's
okay,
pantang larang. I felt lah.
For instance, okay, macam kita adat Melayu bersanding.
Okay.
Tapi kalau ikut Islam bernikah. You understand? So kalau orang kata asal aku tak nak sanding, I mean like, you know, it's more like bila orang, kita ambil contoh kahwin lah, orang kata buat besar-besaran, itu bukan tuntutan agama, it's more like tuntutan adat untuk bersanding meriah-meriah and stuff. So for me, Melayu ni banyak ikut adat daripada yang lain, full of traditions. Macam orang masuk melamar bila bersanding, yang orang kata pagar kat pelamin tu semua, I mean that is tradition, which is not necessarily important.
What do you mean pagar pelamin? Can you explain?
You know when lelaki datang tandang, orang kepung.
Yeah,
that one.
Yalah, that one tradition the one just for the fun of it, like part of the icebreaker activity tu.
True, but that is what Malay culture is all about.
Yep.
Too much tradition. Tapi kau tak tahu the genuine one. Which one is what we're supposed to do. You know?
Yeah, maybe we talk about the genuine ones before we talk about what's not.
Sure.
So what's genuine?
I don't know, genuine, I don't know, can you give me an example of genuine tradition? I can't even differentiate between genuine and not genuine.
So, for me, let me see. Kalau genuine, one thing when if I were to Google what's Malay is, it's really about people coming together. So it's a family or immediate family or your extended family come as one united and do a lot of gatherings. A lot of macam apa ni kata orang, checking in, how's everybody is, and then if anything kalau tengah susah ke senang lah, like everything they come in together. That's what I felt. So it's a very strong bonding among family members.
Suka
That's why
berkumpul lah.
they just like gathering. They just like gathering. They just like occasions. So we don't need to wait for Hari Raya, you know. Any other normal occasions, anniversaries, birthdays or whatsoever lah. Orang sunat apa tu? Apa dia panggil?
Berkatan.
Berkatan. Apa lagi kalau
Cukur rambut.
ni?
Cukur rambut
Cukur rambut.
Is it tradition or?
Walau alam tepat. Tapi aku tengok ada baca semua, so aku tak
That's the
tahu.
thing. Is it a tradition or is it tuntutan agama? See, that's the thing about Malay culture. Like you can't differentiate.
Yeah.
Like macam kobang, it's tradition.
Tradition. I think that is part of entertainment. It started with tarian, right? Tarian. I mean, we have tarian, we have Dikir Barat, we have kopang. What else? Lagi Malay. Kita ada punya angklung, all the instruments. We have that.
Apa dia angklung?
Angklung nak pergi apa?
Oh, itu macam cakap orkestra.
Kau ni tu dah fusion dah advance-nya.
Mana ada main angklung? Kau tipu je.
Dulu-dulu orkestra mana kau dapat? Kau tengok Piramli
Kuda Kepang ke? Angklung.
Kuda Kepang. Kuda Kepang pun actually culture lah kan.
Ya, tapi dia ada sita-sita. Itu haram ke tak?
What do you think?
I don't know.
We must ask the people who did this. Tengoklah, if they perform by arts, you know, there's no something that is against the religion, then perhaps otherwise, then tepuk dada tanya selera lah kita. Yeah. Okay, what else? What other culture we have as Malay? Oh, kita punya costumes.
Okay, so one of the culture yang orang kata very significant in Malay culture culture membawang.
Oh, makcik membawang.
Tapi
culture before that, there's no membawang what? I know they love gossiping.
Kau mana tahu orang tengah cuci baju kat sungai dulu.
The term. Kau rasa bila nama membawang ni keluar?
I think about few years ago, about 5 years ago.
Last time don't
so
have.
it has become a Malay culture. See, culture Melayu ni dia boleh tambah-tambah orang.
Yeah, can add on. True.
So that's the problem with Malay culture. Tapi tak ada orang melestarikan Malay culture tu. If you want to talk about culture, no one is doing the cultural things now. I mean, if you ask me, the younger generation, they don't really care about the culture. It's I think it's the boomers who actually yang melestarikan Malay culture and stuff.
You mean the new generations?
The new generation don't really care. I mean, like for instance, if you baru pindah rumah, obviously if orang dulu say kau bila nak buat open house, nak buat doa selamat, you see that is part of the culture.
Yep.
I mean, if you ask generation sekarang, buat apa nak buat doa selamat? You know, you just come for house warming. You see, so you understand the culture, Malay culture.
Understand. But I thought when it's moving house, it's always, I think it's just the opening remarks and also macam just to ensure that the environment of the house is safe and also macam clear from whatever that is staying in or out or whatsoever lah. So I think it's just for safety purpose also when they do the doa selamat lah or protection. Yeah, it is individualnya belief lah kan. So masing-masing. Okay. Tadi aku cakap pasal kostum. So kostum kita berbaju kurung. Kalau dulu is just simple baju kurung sampai kat the knee and then dengan kain gitu kan.
Tapi dulu Melayu punya baju kurung seksi zaman-zaman Saloma. Kau tengok.
Yes.
That's the thing. I don't get it. That is Malay culture. When you see the last time in Pyramid's movie, diorang punya Malay culture is not what Malay culture is right now. The way diorang pakai baju kebaya ketat, you know, with all those corset. I doubt that. I mean, I believe that it's Malay culture, right? I mean, their outfit. Cuma sekarang ni, I don't think. I mean, there's a lot of people wearing hijab, so I don't think it's appropriate to wear whatever people they are wearing at the point of time. So, I believe the Malay culture the last time is more wild. I mean, like, I read somewhere that orang dulu orang Melayu zaman duduk kampung I believe in the 50s, 40s. Orang dulu dorang tak pakai tudung.
Okay. Shawl lah. Kalau pakai tudung pakai shawl gitu.
Ya, macam letak gitu je. Tapi masih boleh nampak
some hair parts.
Yeah, so I believe that is culture. You know the Malay culture.
Yeah. So it was first time it's accepted. Now kau pun kena kutuk lah.
Nah, but why there is a cultural difference from time to time? Kau faham tak? That is Melayu, right? So why? I mean, till now I don't understand why there is a difference to it. Dulu baju raya, I would say baju kurung ketat, you know. and singkat-singkat. But now semua pakai tutup-tutup, pakai purdah with all the baju semua covered. But why is that kind of changes?
Maybe pemahaman bila diorang dalami agama and what they supposed to wear, so they got a more in-depth information on how they supposed to wear as a Muslimah. So that's where things evolve lah in sense of costumes. Yeah, but definitely dulu kita pakai kebaya with a tight corset and kain batik singkat. Yeah, that is part of the Malay traditional lah. Baju, I think some still wearing. Cuma macam depends lah, not all pasal diorang rasa dah
Orang kalau pakai
rimas.
gitu sekarang, dia tak pakai tudung lah orang tu.
Usually tak lah. Kalau ada pun, I think they try to macam maybe loose a bit kan. Some not really tight lah. Yeah. Yeah, then the food. We talk about food. Kalau dulu masak pakai dapur orang. Dah tu dia punya kuali besar-besar, dia punya tempat senduk besar-besar. It's like they cook also outside the house. Now it's super advanced. Kalau tak masak sendiri, kita panggil lah caterer. That's how things change. But definitely the meriah, how people comes together and cook, that's why we have this concept of makcik bawang, because all the makcik-makcik will just sit down and start to potong-potong bawang, onions or whatsoever vegetables, fruits, and start to potong. That's the moment they will talk to one another about things happening in their life. So that's why we call it as membawang. That's the story behind.
Tapi kalau membawang juga orang-orang tua
Ya, selalunya lah. Tapi sekarang muda-muda sudah pandai membawang.
Masing-masing lah.
Masing-masing.
Aku tak suka kasi membawang ni. Aku suka depan-depan.
Iya. Kita kena gitu, kita kena confrontational lah, jujur.
Confrontational tu salah juga.
Oh, salah.
Kita cakap baik-baik. Kau ni Melayu apa kau ni?
Suara kau hilang-hilang.
Kau Melayu ke boyan?
Jangan begitu. Kita ni Melayu macam-macam bangsa. Ada Jawa, ada Bugis, ada Boyan, ada Madura.
Boyan is Boyan. Boyan Indon sana. Kau jangan cakap banyak.
Asal usul mana? Jejaknya. Kita semua dari Malaysia tau. Satu berkabung sebelah di Singapura ni.
No lah, if you tell me people come from all over the country, kau Boyan definitely your family member is all from Indonesia, right? Kau step Boyan daripada Malaysia je.
Yelah aku cakap, tapi dah aku kat sini. Tapi kebanyakannya saudara aku dah kat sini. Ini bab Melayu ni, dia memang over the world, over the some Asian country. Dia in Malaysia ada, Indonesia ada. Tu ada darah Filipin, kau mana tahu?
Jauh melalut darah Filipin.
So Asian ni semua like kau ni saudara ke apa semua kahwin dia jadi apa? Macam orang yang kahwin orang putih.
Kalau tu keturunan kita keturunan Arab kan?
Ui, kaifah haluki, Mas Muka.
Kalau ikut macam sejarah Islam lah. Nabi Adam tu orang Arab ke?
Tapi ada orang cakap kan, asal usul lagi, kalau backtrack lagi centuries tu, African. Kau busy betul. Ini nak kena trace balik lah.
Susah, sejarah. Dulu sekolah tak belajar sejarah macam ni mendalam sangat.
Aku belajar social studies ke depannya. Kalau ke belakangnya 30-40 tahun dah ke belakangnya, lepas ke depan. Jauh lagi aku tak belajar.
Jangan belajar ni benda boleh kadang-kadang boleh tergugat tau. Pertanyaan dia dalam apa punca dia jadi.
Kalau ikut dokumentari orang kononnya daripada sains diorang cakap
monyet.
Human monyet. From the apes.
Itu masalah dia tu. Homo sapien orang panggil.
Seram juga.
Itu kalau kita cakap kita datang daripada monyet tu, kan kita dah persoalkan Tuhan tu. Jangan.
Betul, jangan. Yang kita tahu Adam dan Hawa gitu. Dan seterusnya.
Adam and Eve. So
yeah, you're right. Yeah. So this is all our culture. Kalau I think we've talked a little bit much about our values and culture. Now moving forward. So moving forward, we want to also look into our privilege as Malay. Yeah. Let me see what's my privilege as Malay, especially born in Singapore.
Socially, if you tell me Malay privileges, okay lah, it's not bad. But if you ask me, we are still the minorities, you see.
Can you tell some examples, like which part of?
For instance, like if you nak apply kerja the main important language, English and Mandarin. Okay. Okay, IPT the minorities in Singapore lah.
Yes.
And if I just feel that Malay in Singapore is not as untung as Malays in other countries. For instance, our neighboring country. If you ask me,
I think it's
opportunity
because
is not
of
much lah.
other
Us being the
country because
minority.
of I think because of population.
That's why I mean it depends on where you are.
I think we are more lucky when we go out there. We go to another country because of the more privilege we have, lah. In sense of we go
Yes, if you
for
want to compare
traveling.
if you've been to places, you'll be like, wow, I'm so glad I'm in Singapore right now. I'm living in Singapore. I mean, that kind of privileges you see in different perspectives, yes. But if you're living in Singapore, being the minority, it would be a different thing really. But at the end of the day, if you go somewhere, you still want to come back to Singapore.
Yeah, because of
I don't know. I just feel safe here. I feel that being a small country, we are well guarded. You know, we have good ministers who actually they have good ministers. You know, who actually take care of their people.
Yeah. So talking about privilege also in Singapore, I think we have different bodies for all races, especially. So we know where to get assistance or help in sense of finance, in sense of career, in sense of education also across. But and the thing is, I think for Malay, because we are always, I mean, we are related to our religion also, right? So we have a choice whether we want to choose private schools, which is madrasah, if we want to go in depth on our religious part, or we just go into the mainstream. So we have choices. That's one of it lah. And then if you want to pray or something, our mosque is like everywhere, kan?
Yeah, I mean kita di-provide, kita dijaga. As a Malay community, kita dijaga. Bukan dia kata kita dilayan dengan teruk. No, kita dijaga baik oleh our ministers. Masjid dah disiapkan. You know, zakat telah di-provide for the Malay, Muslim,
especially for the poor of unfortunates.
Yeah, but if you want to talk about other privileges, macam kedai makan Melayu banyak ke, you know, dia macam susah sikit lah. Exactly.
Yes,
like
yes.
you have to go to Geylang, right?
Understand.
Yeah.
The halal certifications around Singapore or so or Muslim owned also is quite lesser. It's not that accessible.
True. But if you ask me, I think the downside of being Malay is that one thing is job opportunity. Definitely, if there's 5 Malays going for the interview and 2 Chinese go for the interview, I think the chance of the Chinese guy is higher than the Malay.
It depends on the company lah. Yeah, I know. But it depends on the
company. Even
company.
if you got the experience, you got the education, I think it is what it is lah.
Yeah. So I could understand that it's quite relatable because after I ended my job in my previous organization, and then I was trying to look about in the same sector, I was really having a hard time, or otherwise they offered me at lower kind of salary rate lah. So definitely, like for me, it's like I got a diploma lah. I have my diploma. I'm a diploma holders, and I think that I just have to work, or when I look for a job, I need to do more lah. I need to
put
like
more
do
effort.
extra miles or extra hard
to sell yourself, to convince people to actually hire you.
Yes,
you know?
I need to do more lah. So I think it seems to the others, I believe. Yeah. So yes, let's talk about the truth that the first language is English and then is bilingual. That's what is seen
but
everywhere.
Singapore national language is Malay.
Singapore national language is Malay. What do you mean? The national anthem?
No, our national language is actually Malay. It's not English.
Okay.
So, but the privilege is not as what it seems lah.
Yeah, I think as economic or industry growth is really based on their population. So since Malay and other minorities is considered as small communities, right? So unless the minorities successfully expanded, they have more growth, in different sector or industry, definitely we have the chances lah. But I think now not as many as we expected lah. Yeah, I think that's the issue there lah.
I mean, 10 years down the road, so I expect the same thing.
Yeah.
Now also it's the same thing.
Yeah. So But I want to say that as much as there's a lot of hindrance, but doesn't mean it stops you from dreaming big.
True, true.
Because there is many other platforms. So yes, for career-wise, stability or job, especially in the midst of this pandemic, everyone is like playing a guessing game. See, even those who have ideal career, eventually they gonna retrench, out of job or loss of income. So at the end of the day, you might look into what's relevant and what are other competencies that can makes you continue in the future lah, or evolve in whatever happening now. So as you can see, and everyone is going virtual. It's all about the technology. So it's something that everyone can do lah. Tak kira lah you small group ke big group ke, look into chances. Yeah.
True. But now I think if you ask me, the safest job to have is actually to become a food rider. I mean, I believe.
Oh yeah.
The job is there.
F&B, right? Deliveries,
F&B is coming back
transportation.
already. Deliveries is, I think they have no issues in having a job there as long as you're willing to work hard. I mean, it's not easy doing a delivery job. I can assure you.
Yeah.
You have to work extra hard.
Yes.
Harder than whoever is working right now. But tak ada nak dengan tak nak je lah.
Yeah.